Good evening, and we're ready to bring you our 16th season of Maple Leaf Soccer. I'm Clark Brookins along with Dan Manna, and we're ready for the start of the Geneseo Ottawa conference match. Geneseo is 2-0 in conference right now, and Ottawa is 1-1. Geneseo has beaten LP and Dixon in conference. Ottawa lost to Sterling, and they beat LP. And we're underway with the first touch to Ottawa. Beautiful night tonight, Dan.
Absolutely. A little bit of wind, not much.
And both teams always try to get settled here in the first couple minutes. We play 40-minute halves in high school soccer. Ball sent up by Geneseo. Ottawa kind of swarms them. They send it outside. Good ball movement here. Miller trying to chase us down, keep it in. And ball rolls out, and that'll be a goal kick. If you're new to the game, when the attacking team puts it over the end line, that becomes a goal kick. The ball gets spotted anywhere on that 6-yard stripe, and they kick away. It can be goalkeeper or any player. Nice distance.
Looks like both teams playing a 4-4-2, and
good little chest trap down here by Geneseo, and can't quite catch up to that.
Fire throw.
Good job of doubling them up there. Ottawa with some nice pressure back on the ball.
Geneseo throw.
Let's throw in. He has to keep both feet on the ground. Ball goes behind his head. Drop back. And again, good pressure from Ottawa. Things are pretty jumbled up here. And ball gets picked up by Ottawa. Sent forward. Oh, nice stop. See if we might switch the field here a little bit, get it away from this side. Geneseo working it back, and then they send it up. Looks like Ottawa's definitely working an offside trap here. They've got a whole string. Oh, nice speed. Good try, and nicely, good attempt there.
That's Justin Seeley running out of the middle.
He's got some speed. It'll be interesting to see how Ottawa matches up with him tonight. Nice movement here by Ottawa. Number 3's got some speed for them. Dropping the ball off. And takes a wide shot.
That goes wide left, goal kick for the Maple Leafs.
Technically, and you'll see in a scorecard of what a shot is. Technically, it needs to be within the frame to be counted as a shot. Geneseo working the east sideline there over towards the middle school. Getting some combination passing going here, trying to pass the feet. And we have offsides.
Offside's a call on Geneseo.
I haven't seen Ottawa play for a couple of years, Dan, and we'll have to see what type. It looks early here like they're going to try to run the trap. Their goalkeeper is coming all the way up here to take this free kick. That's a little unusual.
I was just looking at that.
It's good distance, but he's a long ways away.
Geneseo had 3 games last week. Tuesday, Thursday, then played Alleman on Saturday. Maybe just getting their legs underneath them today.
Yeah.
Nice goal kick.
Nice job of looking around, looking for the pass. Sawyer looking forward, laying it to the corner, and it's going to roll out.
Pushed over the end line by the Maple Leafs.
Looks like the turf is relatively short, so the ball is going to travel quite a bit tonight.
A couple of spots, like I said, not only did we have the varsity and fresh soft games, plus JV and a varsity game on Saturday, we also had a freshman game last week here on this field. So
okay.
A couple of spots with the moisture that we had.
Good job coming up, meeting that ball in the air. Nice control, nice pass forward. It's going to, when you run this offside trap like they are, Geneseo's going to have to try to, you know, pass the ball to the spot where the player is going to be. Good, great speed, good pressure, nice effort. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Ottawa gets the ball away.
It's a good opportunity.
Yeah. Again, Geneseo pretty much dominating this so far, you know, keeping the ball down on the attacking half in Ottawa's end.
Looked like a handball.
And that's what's
called on
called.
Geneseo. Direct kick set for the Pirates.
Things are pretty calm here so far.
I actually thought Ottawa had the handball first. But
Yeah. We'll say they are looking into a strong sun tonight, looking this way. Good try to get that down the line, but it goes about a yard wide.
Pirate throw.
Good job of stepping in. Again, we're really packed in on this side of the field. We'll see Ottawa catches up to that and pokes that out of bounds.
Geneseo
throw. Catches Sawyer Kloss on the run.
nice quick restart.
And easily handled by their keeper. Nice punt. And ball handled in the air by Geneseo. Trying the far corner, and that ball looks like it's going to stay inbounds. Oh, nice hustle down there. See if we can get a cross in. And it goes
Shot goes
wide,
wide
gets
left.
side net.
Goal kick set for Ottawa.
And we'll get another goal kick here from Ottawa. Things are pretty calm so far. We'll see if this tends to heat up here a little bit so far.
Nice win in the middle.
Geneseo's definitely been the more aggressive team here, getting to the balls, getting some attempts towards the goal, and we get a trip, and it'll be a direct free kick. Direct free kick
Tripping
means
call on
that
Pirates.
the ball could
Geneseo
score
sets up
directly
the
from
direct
there.
kick.
And would this be in his range, Dan? Do you know?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
whether he does a step over and lets Adam strike it at him. Both of them have the leg to hit it from here.
Yeah. And again, this is direct, so nobody has to. Indirect, you have to have two people touch the ball, but we'll see. Nicely driven and easily handled. Iowa coach wants him to get rid of that ball in a hurry, and he didn't. Just from watching Ottawa here, we're 8 minutes into this first half. It looks like they might be trying kind of the over-the-top breakaway offense here.
Actually, I like the way they've stayed together grouping-wise. Is that they haven't outrun one. You know, their forwards haven't outrun the midfield. The midfield hasn't outrun the defenders.
Ball gets laid down here by Geneseo. Sawyer Kloss working the sides, coming in hard, and Ottawa steps over, mishandles that. We get a cross in there. Might have it. Oh, down he goes, and that's just a trip or fall. It's not a foul.
Actually, very good opportunity off of
Yeah.
that. If you're going to play that offside trap, you got to have really good speed on the end line because you're going to have balls going through and people running on constantly.
And also, when you play a trap like that, you really have to have confidence in your goalkeeper that he's got to make a couple saves.
Yeah, he's going to have that. He's going to have that opportunity.
Yeah. You know, a couple different ways to play defense, and you know, a lot of teams you try to have somebody leaning on you, you know, so you never really get a clean shot. And with a trap, you can kind of end up at times just being that one-on-one play, and Ottawa gets it away. Their forward comes back, meets the ball.
And that's also a necessity. Your forwards have to come back to the ball.
Yeah. Oh, there's some nice movement. Good. And Geneseo's keeper read that beautifully, came out, got it.
Yeah, Griffin Welford come up to get the ball, and this is and didn't win it, and they had created a nice gap between the two defenders, and a nice through ball.
Sawyer Klaus are really working hard in the middle there. Again, lays a nice ball in there. It should stay. Looking to see if we can get across in, and again, their keeper handles that well.
That one's got to go to the back post. That one's got to go to the back post.
He's got a confident set of hands down there, I'll say that. Got the, as you can probably hear, got the marching band practicing tonight. We got some substitutions coming in here. This is our first sub of the game. We're about 10.5 minutes in.
Two freshmen coming in. We got Eric Sammons and Logan Alexander coming up top for the forwards.
Sammons and number 26.
And get a little bit of a scramble on the far side there. Start to get a few more fans showing up tonight. Again, it's a really nice night for the play game.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. I mean, it's jacket weather, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Nice long throw down the sideline, carries out of bounds, Ottawa ball.
In past years, Ottawa hasn't been the strongest program in the world. Every year they've gotten better, I believe.
Yeah. And I'm not sure, Dan, does Ottawa yet have a girls' soccer program?
I think this would be their first year.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be. Again, don't
Yeah.
quote me or anything else on that.
Yeah, I mean, they're a very large high school, and they, for years, you would see one or two girls playing on the boys' teams in the fall because they didn't offer it in the spring.
Again, I think this is supposed to be their first year, and I think that's one of the things with Geneseo's girls program. They're now supposed to play both sides of their side of the conference, both home and away, similar to what the boys do.
Yeah. It's a fairly calm game so far here, Dan. Is it neither team really, getting much going, not putting together very many combinations. And whatever Ottawa is trying to take a shot, they're low quality. There's no real pressure on the keeper.
Their first, not real shot. This is one where the guy was unmarked inside the 18. I thought that was their best opportunity so far, but he didn't really have a good strike on it.
So we've played 13 minutes. And let's see, we've got a stoppage. And
somebody hurt down in the corner.
Time on the field for injury.
I didn't see him, but he was down there, one forward. I think it's the one forward.
Yeah.
Looks like number 11.
That's what and again, if you're new to the game of soccer, a lot of people have watched quite a bit, but there are very few stoppages of the clock. One of them is for an injury like this. You do get a stoppage after a goal is scored, and then if there happens to be a situation where the center referee is assessing a card, that's about the only other time that the clock will stop. So we've got 27 minutes to go. He gives the whistle to get underway again.
Gets the feeling that this may be one of the games where you get a break, a goal is scored, and the momentum just changes everything.
Yeah. Nice little touch there by the Ottawa player. They're getting decent numbers up there. And wow, way over.
Shot sails high over the crossbar into the cornfield. Geneseo goal kick.
So again, Geneseo with the goal kick here. Send this ball out. Drives it kind of low and hard. Seeley picks that up. It's Justin, I believe. And Ottawa pops that in the air. Going after the ball here. And goes out of bounds into the crowd. Crowd's starting to fill in here a little bit, Dan.
Defensively, I think Ottawa does a nice job, which is where if one goes to the ball, somebody gets in a nice support position.
Yeah, they are flowing across the field from sideline to sideline. Geneseo trying to beat the trap with some dropping the ball in. And that one goes out of bounds. Just tough footing there.
Unlucky.
Ottawa with a soft throw. Geneseo can step in front of that easily. A lot of times what you're trying to do with that is that one just slips on him. Trying to chest trap it down, send it back to the person that threw it. Salmon's on the ball.
Try to dribble through 3 people.
It's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. It is kind of a congested game here.
Adam making a run out of the back.
Weighs it off. Cross comes over and goes just a little strong.
Ethan collapsed a little quickly.
Ball gets dropped back, kept in play.
No.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
With the sun, I can't even see the guy.
No. This field, if you've not been out here, it's about 110 yards long and 74 yards wide. So we're about 20 yards wider than a football field.
Nice run, Logan.
And good to see him pursuing that ball again. The grass is kind of short, so they're going to, the ball's going to roll. We're at 24 minutes to go.
Sean Miller.
Geneseo's playing a flat 4 on the back defensively with the holding midfielder.
One thing we have been doing is we've been owning the ball out of the air. Shields him off the ball, and that'll be a Geneseo throw. Good to see us using the width of the field here, trying to work side to side a little bit. Got to probe, see where the opening might be.
That was a nice ball in.
Yeah, it was. And just wide.
Shot goes wide left. Goal kick set for Ottawa.
So the Ottawa keeper here with another goal kick. He's been getting these out to about the midfield stripe. Tries this one a little lower and harder. Good anticipation by Ottawa, lays it off to the side, and he keeps it in. Has to go completely over the line. And
cleared out.
Salmons comes back for it, lays it off to the side.
Oh, that's nicely played. That's nicely played.
Yes, it is. Off the Ottawa player. Now the game's starting to heat up here a little bit, Dan. Ottawa, nice speed, shields him off. He's trying to get across. That was well played.
Absolutely.
If the Ottawa player had been 6 inches faster, that could have been a goal.
For the Maple Leafs, number 2, Bryce Potter.
Geneseo's running a little bit thin with a couple of guys injured and a couple of guys not able to play. And that's why you see probably the freshman in a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's a time of the season where you're into your schedule a little ways, and you're going to have some people that might miss a game or two. Ottawa just with the big boom up front. You definitely, I think I would say Ottawa's defensive minded first. They don't come up in large numbers. There's a good ball across and nicely handled again by Geneseo.
Yeah, Saturday's game we were into our third level keeper. Dylan Lyons came in. This is Jacob Ron, who's now in goal. Had bruised chest, caught a knee, and Dylan almost fired a shutout.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know that's one thing that Coach Klein, they have developed some depth, and they're competitive in every match they're in, really. Good hustle, and that's going to carry out of bounds. Ottawa with a throw in here. We're at the 20-minute mark. Maybe things will heat up by the 25-minute mark.
Geneseo defensively have turned the ball over a couple of times.
Yeah.
That was also nicely run. That was a nice give and go.
Yeah. Oh, nice ball forward. And it goes out of bounds.
Nope.
Ball's called over the end line. Geneseo sets the goal kick.
Not much of a toot on that whistle there. Players are continuing to play.
It was that way in the fresh soft game too. I couldn't hear the whistle.
Yeah. Again, Geneseo rotating a lot of players in. This usually pays off as the match goes on. At the 19 minutes to go in this first half, scoreless tie, conference match for Ottawa and Geneseo.
Right. Oh. Trying to use the space a little bit more.
Yeah. Ball's laid in there. And goes out of bounds.
Pushes it over the end line. Corner kick set for
That's our first corner kick of the match, I believe, isn't it?
For Ottawa.
Setting the ball for Ottawa, number 1, Alex Cozale.
And again, the defensive team, Geneseo, put the ball over the end line, so it's a corner kick. Nope. And boy, that's the type of thing that drives a coach crazy. Is
into the contest for the Maple Leafs,
on a corner kick, you just always want to get that ball into play in front of the net and
give your team a chance. Just give your team a chance. Yeah.
You know, you see that at the high school level. They're trying to get the ball in too close. It ends up carrying out of bounds. That's really a loss of a scoring opportunity. Put the brakes on, got a nice turn and rip.
Shot goes wide left.
Justin Seeley scored 3 goals against Alleman on Saturday.
Yeah.
Only one up close. He had a couple over 28, 29 feet out, 29 yards out. Nice laser shots to the upper part of the goal.
Ottawa keeper again. He's been kind of liking that area there.
Yeah. I'd almost let that go because we had advantage.
Yeah, an advantage, again, if you're new to soccer, advantage if there's a foul and your attacking team still has an advantage or an attempt, you know, to score, the referee has up to 5 seconds to blow that whistle, not to take away a scoring opportunity. What that helps to eliminate is just a purposeful foul like you see in a basketball game or something like that.
Yeah, if Sean Miller could have got a foot on that one, that would have been a good opportunity too. That was a good ball back in. Smart decision.
That's kind of a wasted ball by Ottawa, just dumping it down there like that. They're almost playing a 5-3-2 now for Ottawa. For a while they're having 5 stretched across the back.
Well, it's one of the first times you've seen that much space between the groups.
Yeah. Salmon's coming across, I believe. Yep. Doing a nice job of looking around. Good challenge from Ottawa. Lays this ball for the corner. We're going to have a foot race. Got some nice speed here, and it's tough touch. Carries out of bounds.
I'm not sure what he could have done with that. You got 2 defenders coming in.
That's one thing, too, is you don't see support players coming up for Ottawa very fast.
Well, in the first 10, I thought each group was staying together very well. Even though they threw the ball forward, this is the midfield was filling the space. Yeah. They haven't done that in the last 10.
Nice little header back and forth. Good step in there by Ottawa. Challenge for the ball. Geneseo can handle this easily. Little miss hit.
Playing all one-sided.
And that ball carries out of bounds with Geneseo throw.
I almost like to see that ball go and then Geneseo go across the field.
Yeah.
Reverse field.
Get some diagonal passing. Or
he's taking a nice liberal run up on that one.
Yeah. there you go. That's a senior for you. Oh, there we go. Sealy off and running. Good
That's
try.
also a nice try. He had it in the right place.
Yeah. The Pirates. Back into the contest for the Maple Leafs, number 22,
it's one thing,
Salmon.
You know, that goal is 8 feet high and 24 feet wide, but it is a lot harder to be running at a dead sprint and get that ball on target than people realize. Again, their goalkeeper here, we'll see he's been aiming right for number 15 here the last few times he's sent this ball out. And Salmons gets up and meets that. And good defense by Geneseo. Trying to keep this pinned in, trying to turn. Got lots of red around the ball. We got 5 players there.
Geneseo throw.
We're at the 13:30 mark. Pretty calm match so far.
Again, that's the ball. It's just dropped back. I would almost like to see it go back the other way, but that's not a very good throw.
No.
Nice pressure.
There's a nice back and forth, and there you are.
Got one-on-one down the middle. I said that was different. We had gone outside in. That was the ball played right through in the middle.
So with 13:02 left in the first half, Geneseo gets the first score of the match. It's 1-0, and a nicely placed ball.
Was there any chance for the outside backs to come in and support? Just played right through the middle, and James did a nice job getting to the ball.
I heard Coach Klein basically asking the players to change the point of attack. Times that they're getting a little predictable.
Geneseo goal scored by number 3, James Balaguer. Unassisted. Your Maple Leaf goal by number 3, Balaguer, in the 27th minute of the game.
Oh, he's got good speed.
Yeah.
This is where you'd like to go the other way with it.
And the Ottawa player is still down.
We have an official's time on the field for injury.
We got clock stoppage at 12:27. And once they stop like this, you do have to come off.
I'm also surprised he stopped it, though, with Geneseo in possession of the ball.
Yeah, again, it's what we were talking about before with the advantage. You know, is
substituting in on the injury.
And maybe he didn't think we had much of an advantage, but still.
Also
you know,
checking in for
they'll
the Maple
stop
Leafs,
immediately
number
if
11,
it's obvious that a
Griffin
player
Wilbur.
has been hurt, you know, it's got a significant injury, but if it's,
Well, again, the same thing applies. Though, is you're just trying not to have somebody just take a dive and.
oh, here we are. Oh, good step in by Ottawa.
That's a good ball.
Oh,
That's a good
just
ball.
over the bar.
Shot sails just over the crossbar. Goal kick set
A lot
for
of
the
times in high
Pirates.
school matches like this is if you get one goal in and all of a sudden the momentum just picks up.
Yeah.
And it's behooves the team that's behind to try to answer some way, but sometimes you extend yourself so much that you get scored on right away.
Yeah, almost get the feeling that Geneseo could get up 2-0 on this one, Dan, that you might see Ottawa just sort of.
Boy, he gets off the ground.
Yeah. And again, I'm not sure if Ottawa has possessed a 50-50 ball yet coming out of the goal.
A little too direct on that entry pass there, as though James did have him run in.
Nice punt.
Yeah.
And got a little handball there as it pops up.
Geneseo sets the free kick.
Again, Ottawa setting up a 5-man back line there. And a header back to the goalkeeper. You can't kick it to your own goalkeeper directly, but you can head it to him.
I'm surprised that Coach Klein didn't get on somebody to continue the run on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that this maybe sort of want to playing at the level of your competition here a little bit. Actually, just kind of a lot of individual play in this match. There's not too many combinations. Players touching the ball, repeatedly instead of the 1, 2,
Pirates
1 or
push it
2
over the
touch.
inline. Geneseo goal kick.
We've got a little over 10 minutes left in this first half.
I think that's what Coach Glenn is talking to him about, is that, just try to piece things together. You make them chase us just a little bit.
Nice distance on that.
I don't think James expected to get ahead on that one.
No, not a player. So, whoa, I'm getting out of the way of this.
That's almost exactly what you were talking about. He just held the ball. He could have dropped it, and you had a lot of openings.
Yeah.
Shot sails over the crossbar. Goal kick set.
That's his second end line cross that Ethan couldn't seem to get around on.
Yeah. And some of that, too, is, you've got to get movement from the rest of the players on the field a little bit, too. You got to be moving and asking for the ball.
Boy, he gets to everything.
Reversal here. Miller, see if he can do something with that.
That's good.
Yep.
Ball pushed over the
That's
inline. Last hit
what
by
Seeley just
Ottawa.
did there, too.
Geneseo
That's why you
corner
play the
kick.
ball out of the air with your head. That's just an instant reversal of the ball. Ball weighs 16 ounces. And, when you attack the ball, it really
Setting the corner for
you can really do a
Geneseo,
lot
number
with it.
5.
Corner kick
Ethan
for
Leduc.
Geneseo. We'll see if we can lay this one in there and somebody gets a chance. Oh,
Another
Geneseo
corner.
will set the
Another
corner again.
Geneseo has been pretty successful at set plays like the corner kicks. And
see, Geneseo's packing the inside of the net there. Goalkeeper.
that was a very good ball in.
Yeah, it was. And that's what you want. That's what we were talking about. What Ottawa did not do. You get the ball in play, gives your team a chance to do something. And takes a rip, and he gathers that in. Now, again, the Ottawa coach is asking for him to get that ball out quickly. And, again, I think, Dan, they're just trying to play that over-the-top breakaway ball.
Again, they're not getting the movement they have been getting early in the game.
Yeah. And to be fair to Ottawa too, Geneseo does play teams that do try to play over the top at times. You know, UT will do that to them. Moline will try to go over the top if the chance is there. So they're pretty schooled at what they need to do. Balls, nice entry across there. Ottawa handles that, and nobody comes back for it. He's a little late from Ottawa getting back. And working up, trying to get a little.
There it is.
There.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And goal.
That was sweet.
Geneseo.
Nice crossing ball.
Yeah, I saw that one early. I almost got ahead of myself on that one.
And that's what Coach Klein was asking for a few minutes ago, was, you know, getting some ball movement.
And that all started on the defensive end, just winning the ball, sending it right back in.
Yeah. So we got 2-0 lead for Geneseo. We got 6:53 left in this first half. Again, we play 40-minute halves. In high school, it doesn't look like we'll get to it in this, but in high school matches in the second half, if you get a 7-goal differential, they take half the time off of the clock in the second half. And let's see, looks like we're asking for the headlights to be shut off on one vehicle down there at the south end of the field.
Okay, let's go, Autumn. Come on now. Watch the game. Here we go. Hey, Luke. You're outside here.
Switch them to parking lanes. Oh, trying to figure out how to get the lights off.
And so Ottawa with the touch here.
In the 34th minute of the game,
Lays the
Geneseo
ball
goal
off to
scored
the
by number
side.
3,
Geneseo intercepts that kind of quickly.
On the assist, number 10, Adam Stenzel. Your Maple Leaf goal, scored by number 3, Balaguer. On the assist, number 10, Stenzel, in the 34th minute of the game.
I think that was James' mom in the car with the lights on.
You know, one thing too, just going back to how Balaguer scored that too, is you know, a lot of times with a header like that, when you're in front, he did just what you're supposed to. You just let the energy of the ball, you just redirect it. You don't have to try to kill it or add more velocity to it. You're just taking the speed coming off of the ball. And Ottawa's got some numbers forward here. First time in quite a while that they've done that. Geneseo sends that up. Nice job by Simmons. Looking around, I like how he looks almost instantly as soon as he touches the ball. Deflects off the Ottawa player, and coming back towards the middle, Geneseo steps in, getting some nice passes to feet here. And that one's going to roll out of bounds.
Pirate throw.
Sealy. He gets the play on signal there from the referee. That's what the two arms.
Justin never
like
gives that. Never,
No.
ever on any ball. He's got good balance too.
Yeah.
That's a little too
nice
direct,
ball
too.
across
Yeah.
there, a little too deep. It's part of the reason you see the teams working the sides of the field so much is that when you get a good goalkeeper, they'll come out and just take that away from you.
Pirate throw.
Then Ottawa, let's see if we,
That's good throwing.
there we go. Okay, we'll send this back to the keeper. He's got to play it with his feet. Good pressure from Ottawa.
I know he held it a little bit too long for my
Yeah.
taste.
Yep. Geneseo's kind of switched a little bit more to a 3-5-2, playing with 5 midfielders now, 3 defenders. And ball
Geneseo throw.
out of bounds, and we get a
Back into the
substitution for
contest for the
Geneseo. We
Vikings,
got
number
4 minutes to go.
Nick Fox.
Another freshman coming in. I like this version of Geneseo. This is where you make good runs out of the back end. The defenders make runs up the field, become offensive.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of times too, teams don't know what to do with the defender when they come forward. They just sort of, oh, he'll pass the ball, and then they possess
False
it.
call
They have
on
to
the Pirates.
react.
Geneseo will set up the direct kick.
And Ottawa's doing a good stall technique here. They've got to allow him 10 yards from where the spot of the ball. So now the referee will go and step this off. He'll back him up. And again, we'll see if we can kind of try to lay a ball over here on the side that somebody can lay a head on, or if we're going to shoot right at the goal and it goes up and over.
Shot goes over the crossbar, goal kick.
And Coach Klein will like a redo on that one. You always, you know, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. You always want to give your team a chance to do something with the ball, keep it in play.
I think Sean had decided that he was going straight on, and this is, I have no problem with that. It's just that, again, you didn't give it any, nobody had a second at the ball.
Good position by Geneseo. This classic defense, just run next to him and take the ball from him. Nicely done. Is that going to stay in? Yes, it does.
Yeah. Ooh, big touch, big touch.
A little bit too much touch on that one, but Geneseo recovers.
Oops. I'm not sure where Sawyer was going with that one either.
I think he was trying to go across towards Miller and just got under it a little too much. Sawyer with his size is able just to muscle him off the ball. That one goes out of bounds before he can get there. We got a minute 50 to go in this first half. 2-0 lead for Geneseo. And that one's going to roll out of bounds.
Geneseo throw.
Sawyer doesn't get knocked off the ball very much. He's got very good balance as well.
Yeah. Oh, nice touch. Ottawa.
Waiting for some more numbers.
Yeah.
Nice win.
Yes.
Play through.
Nice ball up to Seeley. See if he passes to himself. There we go. See if somebody fills for him so he can lay it across in there. There it goes.
Nope.
1 minute. We've got less than a minute to play in the half.
Oh, good idea. Just couldn't
Shot goes wide right.
get around on
High
it.
over the fence, into the
Try
parking
to tell
lot.
the guys and everything.
Goal kick set for the Pirates.
The higher the ball bounces, the more parallel you have to come to it. Otherwise, it's just going to sail up. Try to flatten out with the ball.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds to go in this first half. At halftime in high school soccer is 10 minutes. So we will take that 10-minute break. Coaches will try to make some adjustments. And, you know, what do you think Ottawa could do here? And give us your 5-second analysis here.
It's hard to say.
Yeah,
You know,
I think
their style is going to be hard to
6, 5, 4,
come up with enough
3,
offense. I mean, you hope to get a good break.
1.
I don't know that they've played badly
Yeah.
at all. I think they stop keeping their form. I mean, you have to be able to be prepared. You throw the ball forward, you have to run forward to help to support. Otherwise, you got 1 against 4.
Yeah, they need a little more midfield support.
Shots on goal
We'll
that
see.
first half.
We'll see if their
The Pirates
coaches
with one
agree
shot
with
on
us,
net.
and we'll see you in 10 minutes.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
All right, and we're ready to get underway for this second half of this conference match between Ottawa and Geneseo. Geneseo with a 2-0 lead. We're under the lights, and I'm Clark Perkins along with Dan Manna. Got Keith Kennett on the camera, and here we go. Geneseo drops us back. And we were talking as the first half ended to see if there'd be some type of adjustments over halftime, and just have to see what develops here.
Looks like Ottawa's running 3 forwards.
Yeah.
A little more pressure in the middle, too.
Good job of looking things over. Ottawa kind of...
Nice give and go. Oh.
Good job of Seeley coming back there, looking things over. Miller on the ball.
It's one of the things trying to teach the younger players is you've got to stall the run when they're coming at you so that your defenders can catch up. Particularly, you know, if you've made a long run offensively and they've transitioned against you, you want to try to at least stall the offensive player as much as you can. Yeah, it looks like they're running 3 forwards.
Good job shielding there. Turned.
Check goes wide right.
It's a real low percentage, but you got to admire the effort anyway.
Goal kick set for the Maple Leafs.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, if you're watching soccer and you'll hear that term being a holding midfielder or something like that, that's, you know, a lot of times just what Dan was talking about with, you know, trying to you possess the ball, you let your team, you know, move and that, and then you distribute the ball after they move a little bit. Seeley, nice job switching the attack. Geneseo's running in about a 3-5-2 or even a 3-4-3.
It looks like here's a change defensively for Ottawa. They're running more people into the box.
Yeah. Ball drops in there, goes all the way through, and here's some patience from Geneseo to drop it back. Kind of reload, got pressure come from behind. And
nice
there
flick
we
on.
go. Ball across the front.
Ooh.
Ottawa gets the ball away, and it's going to go over the end line. So we get our first corner kick of the second half for Geneseo.
You almost thought Justin had a handball in the box.
Placing the ball for the Maple Leafs, number 14, Sean Miller.
So again, Geneseo kind of packing the front side of the net there, leaving the backside open.
That's not a very good ball in either.
And kind of gets flicked around here a little bit. Miller gets a chance, and pressure from Ottawa. Ball's going to
trickle out.
Trickle out. Have they called it out yet? Guess they have. Again, I'm not hearing the whistle.
It's hard to see him
Yeah.
on the other side.
Yeah. So we're at 36 and a half minutes to go in this second half. Geneseo with their second corner kick. Puts that ball outside the arc. Ball goes in low and hard. Ottawa tips that away. Geneseo drills it back in. Ottawa gets it away again, and Geneseo trying to keep the ball down there, and good patience. Go backwards sometimes to maintain possession.
Pirate throw.
Geneseo Trying to probe the defense there a little bit. We had 7 players from Ottawa right around the ball. I think the grass is getting a little wet, Dan. We've seen a few players have slipped down here. Good job of looking things over. Lays it up the side. Pressure forces Ottawa to dump it out of bounds. Nice quick restart. Ooh. Takes a big rip, and that's going to go out of bounds.
I like the thought.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody get set defensively.
Checking in for the Maple Leafs, number 2, Bryce Potter.
So the Ottawa goalkeeper here was kind of aiming for just the other side of the arc in the first half. We'll see if he's still, that's sort of his sweet spot, is right over in there. Got some pressure, ball goes out of bounds, Ottawa throw. And let's see here, we're getting the ball retrieved from the crowd, and they're underway. Ottawa's a little flick forward. Geneseo comes up, meets the ball, switches the attack here. Sealy can run down just about anything, and we're offsides.
Ooh, that was close.
It was close, but I think it's the right call. Again, offsides, we haven't talked about that too much tonight, Dan. It's, again, if you're new to the game, basically he's an attacking player, and he's beyond the last defender without possession of the ball. But what's tricky is when the ball gets passed forward.
I think that's one rule that I've seen interpreted so many different ways. You know, that's as clear an explanation as you can get, but I've seen it interpreted by the referees differently.
Yeah, because, you know, honestly, if the player's on the far side of the field away from the ball, out of the play, they ignore it.
Quick reset.
Put some pressure. And ball goes wide. That's one of the better opportunities for Ottawa that we've seen.
I don't know if he was calling ball out or he was calling a foul, or he wasn't waving the flag, he was holding it up, so I'm not sure.
And here we have a discussion at 33 minutes to go. Do a little explanation. Coach Klein's asking his players to kind of try to play the feet,
number 26,
stay calm there, circulate the ball. Big throw. Boy, that's a nice touch. Just that pressure there that he put on. Didn't get on the ball, but it forced the Ottawa player to dump it in the wrong place. Again, Geneseo recovers. Wow, look at all the red right there.
I said that's what I think they've done differently defensively, is they've just dropped more people back defense. It's just unfortunate. It's going to limit what they can do offensively.
Yeah.
Nice recovery by James.
Good disruption here by Geneseo. Sealy coming around the outside. Nice ball across. Ottawa steps in front of it. And offside.
Yeah.
Offside's called on Geneseo. Free kick set for the Pirates.
Give Ottawa some credit with, being able to run that trap, because that takes some discipline to recognize you got a player offside and step forward, step away from him.
I think when you play that against that trap, you have a tendency to want to keep throwing the ball forward and over the top.
Yeah.
And like that, Ottawa does a very good job of getting back behind it.
Yeah, really a lot of times the way to attack it is to go diagonal, or go across in front of it and then get that short pass. Sawyer swings this around. Geneseo's running this down. Nice touch. Good job of getting that ball in.
I don't hear as much talking for Geneseo as having the last couple of games.
Yeah.
Cover again. Pitch middle there, J-Mark. Pitch middle more. Much better, guys. Here we go. Game. Come on. Game.
Got Salmons back into the contest.
We're going
Entering
forward
into
for
the
James.
contest for the Pirates, number 17, Jeff Neiman. And in for the Maple Leafs, number 22, Eric Salmons.
We're at 30 minutes to go, 2-0 lead, conference match. Again, it's kind of what we saw in the first half. Game gets kind of jumbled up here with kind of a big crowd of players, and then all of a sudden you get some movement like this.
Geneseo has very good speed on the back line.
Yeah.
Very good speed on the back line.
That one rolls out of bounds, Ottawa throw. Finally getting some Ottawa players pushing forward. You know, they're really in the position in this game where they've got to kind of start to gamble here a little bit. They're packing it in defensively, but you know, you have to score too. And you're going to have to take some chances here.
Well, this is twice, 2 games we've done, Clark, that I would think that you're down 2-0, you would start playing more forward. And both times they went and almost played right into our hands where you could possess the ball. You don't have to give it away. And you take your opportunities.
And a push from Geneseo, and then
Again, it's just you just stall the run, allow for your defenders to come back.
again, Ottawa player holding on to that ball too long. You know, he's trying to do too much individually there. And that too is, you know, where you want to get some adjustment, you know, from the Ottawa players and team. It's just, if it's not working, you want to try something else. Nice touch pass there. Now they got a chance here. Oh.
That could have been a handball.
Yeah, I think it was.
Come on, he took his feet up.
I don't know if it was called a foul, but I think it was a handball.
Yeah, I think there was a handball there, but
Both of his feet up, sir. Called it at Sterling. You called it at Sterling, sir. Called it at Sterling. Let's go.
what he's referring to is they lost to Sterling, and I think it was on a PK. There's an opportunity, and he just couldn't wind up and get a shot off there.
His first touch was, I thought that was going to be a good shot.
Yeah, I thought he was going to rip it.
Substituting in for the Maple Leafs, number 3, James Bellier. Number 4, Nick Fox. Number 5, Ethan Ledoux. And number 20, Cody Anderson.
Yeah, I was reading an article in the paper, and Coach Sanchez
Late
from Moline
substitution
was
for
talking
Geneseo,
about,
number 13,
you know,
Luke
being
Blake.
efficient with the ball. You know, and there's an example there for Ottawa. They had that chance. It's momentary. And that's part of the game of soccer, but you got to be efficient. You got to get those shots.
And then again, I'm not sure why he played that ball.
And kind of Ottawa lays that one in there and get lucky and recover.
Maybe some of the changes is that we lost a little bit of our midfield.
Yeah. Bellier looking around, trying to get a ball off here. And stays in. Ball had a backspin when it hit the line.
Nice recovery defensively by Tommy Wissell on the backside.
Geneseo throw.
Geneseo, I mean, for the score just being 2-0, really been in control of this match.
We'll give Ottawa credit for that. I mean,
Yeah.
we've had many more opportunities.
Yeah. Traps down, sends it back to who threw it in. There's some good hustle here.
That's a good ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if we had the right numbers, but I would like to see more out of that one.
Yeah. Nice punt. Wow. What is that, 60 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a little more action here going back and forth. They're at 25 minutes
That's
to
a
go.
good punt, too.
Yeah, look at the distance on that.
Ooh.
You know, the grass is pretty short, and I think players are having a little trouble keeping that ball on the ground.
With
here.
it being a little bit cooler, yeah, it's going to be a little bit moist, a little bit slick.
And almost kept that in.
Pirate throw.
So we've got 24 minutes to go, 2-0 lead. And plenty of time for Geneseo to distribute how they want, to try and hit the diagonal pass there.
Just playing kickball now.
Yeah, playing some long ball. And
Shot sails high over the crossbar. Goal kick set.
the coach is kind of asking his players just to, calm down a little bit. Try to maintain your form.
I mean, high school, it's 2-0. It's not out of the realm that you can score 2 goals. I mean,
Yeah. There we go. Good speed from Ottawa. He turns, tries to find his man. Geneseo intercepts. Lays that ball down in there. Easy pickup. Easy catch. 23.5 minutes to go. Another big kick from Ottawa.
Get up there, Jeff. Get up there, Jeff. Get the target outside.
You might have seen that. Again, their players were caught. He needs to put the brakes on a little more than that. Referee's just telling him to take it easy. But again, the Ottawa players were caught on that last opportunity there, just kind of flat-footed, and the coach kind of got them all moving. But they're watching, they're ball watching. And that goes out of bounds. Geneseo throw.
Geneseo throw.
one of the problems with playing
Back into the
a
contest for the
long
Maple Leafs,
kick and
number
chase
7,
game
Justin
is
Seeley.
you
Number
run out of steam
14,
if you don't have the
Don
substitutions
Miller.
going.
Yeah.
And
Number
their forwards have
19,
been in a long
Sawyer
time.
Fogg.
Yeah. Yes, Geneseo definitely has rotated more players in and out. And, what you're just referring to, you might see that here in the last, we've got 22 minutes to go, but especially in the last 15 minutes of a match like that. There we go. And Sawyer banging his way through. Hey, he's just real calm.
Nice trap. There you go. That's maybe a change.
Yeah.
Nice to try to get the guys up a little bit.
Big kick from Geneseo.
A little space between our groups too,
Yeah.
our forwards and nice one.
Now we got a chance to possess here a little bit.
Almost like to see a little quicker play because you have an advantage because you just took the ball out of their offensive end.
Yeah.
Quickly transition. We held just a little bit too long.
There you go for the diagonal. Ottawa gets a foot on it. It's going to roll out of bounds.
Geneseo throw.
Again, he's looking for somebody to pass to.
That's a nice ball out of there, too.
Big bounce. Sometimes you can get good things from that. Nice job, Miller, trying to shield him off there.
Got sandwiched.
Yeah. There's no foul there. He just went down. There's no foul.
Nicely played.
Oh, nice little touch there. Finds a man running in the middle. Oh, good idea. And this is Ottawa's downfall. You got 2 players forward, 8 players back. You can't fault the effort from number 3 there, but it's just hard to do it all on your own. There's a big push.
Big push called on Geneseo. Direct kick set for the Pirates.
Yeah, we'll see here. I mean, this is within range. We'll see what see if they've got a free kick specialist.
Jeff, Neiman, that side. Ozil, that side.
Ottawa's loading up the left side here.
Now, get a touch.
Interesting. That's an awful long run.
Yeah, it is. It's a little easier to defend when you got everybody come from one side, too. And that's
Not what he wanted, I'm sure.
That's a wasted ball. You know.
I'm sure Jake was very happy it came right to him. And now you should have numbers coming up.
Oh, here we are. Nice.
That was a good opportunity too.
Yeah.
Eric couldn't get his left foot to
couldn't
it.
play around on it, but he's kind of deceptively fast.
Yeah.
Here, Geneseo kind of swing this around the back here. Make Ottawa run a little bit. Find Sawyer. Oh, Seeley with the touch. Seeley with the wheels to catch up to just about anything.
Step over.
Nice ball. Oh, great idea.
Shot goes over the crossbar. Goal
Nice work.
kick set.
Nice work.
Yeah,
Into the contest
just didn't get the
for
payoff,
Pirates,
but that
number 8,
was, you
Kristen
couldn't ask for much
Kruna.
better than that.
And number 28. Check that. Number 23, Alex Miller.
So we got 17 and a half minutes to go. We've got a 2-0 lead for Geneseo. Sure be nice to see us get that third one in here, Dan. Yeah, I don't know too, with the temperature just being a little colder tonight, the ball maybe is just a little deader than, just not quite as lively a ball as they're used to playing in the hot weather.
What do we call him? I'm not sure.
Ball's called on Geneseo. Pirates will set the free kick.
I didn't see the foul, so
No.
I don't know,
Yeah,
I don't know when it was called and if
no.
he hung on to it or not, because it looked like they had a good advantage.
Not that far back. One more.
This is different.
Get up. Touch.
Oh, live ball. Goal.
Goal.
So we've got a match at 16:33 to go. It's 2-1.
Never mind, I don't want these.
Trying to get an explanation of what. So we're back to a 1-goal differential here. At 16 and a half minutes to go. And
Push up together now. Not too
Ottawa suddenly is a little livelier in
In
their
the
step.
64th minute of the game. Ottawa Pirate goal scored by number 8, Tristan Cunha. On the assist, the goalkeeper, Blake Adair, from a direct kick.
Geneseo's not playing as simply and straightforward as they usually do. Like I said, they keep trying to find the gaps long.
Hey, did you write that down? The assist Blake.
Good job stepping into that one.
See, that's what I mean, is just keep trying to throw the ball longer instead of possessing down to that point.
You know, and sometimes too, you sort of pick up the style of play of who you're playing too.
I think in our match against Moline, I think we did that a lot. And Moline is very good about, you know, sending it long and trapping and turning.
Sealy's just like a one-man energy machine, isn't he?
Like I said, it's very hard. He has such
Pushed
good
over the
balance.
touchline, Pirate
Went
throw.
over the touchline there, I thought.
That's the third throw they've had that didn't make it in.
You got substitution here for Geneseo.
Substituting in for Geneseo, number 3, James Balaguer.
He's going in for Sean Miller to forward.
Got 14 and a half minutes ago. 2-1 lead now for Geneseo over Ottawa. Ball's out of bounds
Geneseo
again.
throw.
Another Geneseo throw.
Nice ball.
Shot goes high and wide left. Goal kick set for Ottawa.
So we're just under 14 minutes. Ottawa with another goal kick. And the ball comes out. Oh, Ottawa here jumps on that. It's push.
Ball's called on Geneseo.
Okay. I just kind of thought he
Pirates
just sort
will
of
set
fell
up
down.
the
But
direct kick.
anyway, so we're at 13-13 to go. Another direct kick here.
Again, kind of the same thing, a little further off. I guess put it into play,
Yep,
right?
had that in play. You know, there's something. They had some potential with that one. They dump it back in there. And there's a chance for Geneseo to possess, turn, look. Again, kind of going for a long ball and not being able to do much anything with it. You want to get that ball down, but you also want to sometimes, just, once you get down there, hold it a little bit.
Well, move forward in segments rather than just throw it down long and hopefully you can trap and turn it.
Good defense by Geneseo. And it's hard to tell where that out of bounds line is from here. And that one,
Called push again.
okay, got a push
Ball's
call.
called on Geneseo. Pirates set up the free kick.
One thing, you have to see if Ottawa starts trying to play a little bit faster here. We're down to about, we're getting a conference here from the referees. And you got a
Stop
We have
stoppage
an
at
official's time
time.
on the field.
And not sure if we'll be able to hear when the band's playing behind us here, see what the explanation is.
You got somebody with blood on, or?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Are they getting another keeper ready for Geneseo?
No, that's Seth Young, and I'm not sure.
Oh, you know what? They're just getting more of a ball crew, I guess. You have to provide enough people on the sidelines to get the ball back in play in a hurry. And
did we lose the ball boy on the outside? No, there's somebody over there.
Ball's pushed over the end
So
line.
get a corner kick here for
the
Ottawa.
Pirates.
They had picked up the pace.
Yep. So we're back underway with 11:11 to go. 2-1 lead. Ball comes in, headed up by Geneseo. Ball still live, and players go hard to it. Ottawa sends it back in low. And boy, you're spinning too long. You don't have time in a varsity match to touch the ball repeatedly. You know, Sealy plays really hard, and sometimes I think the Geneseo players
Ball's called against Geneseo.
almost end up
Pirates will
watching
set up the
him,
direct
how hard
kick.
he's working.
I think what Coach Klein is yelling about is that's the second time that they've just stopped and obstructed you at the path to the ball.
Yeah.
And you have no choice but almost to run up the guy's back because you can't get around him. I mean, you can shield the ball, but...
Yeah, you have to be, when you're shielding, you've got to be within range to actually play the ball yourself.
Right. Offsides. Offsides.
Flags up.
Offsides. Yeah, it was called early.
Yeah, it was as soon as the ball was entered, the flag went up.
Ball's called on the Pirates.
So
Geneseo
we're under
free
10
kick.
minutes to go. 2-1 lead for Geneseo.
You see, momentum shifted just a little bit with with that Ottawa goal. They've picked up the intensity and thrown more numbers offensively too. Of course, they've had a couple of set pieces.
But even like that, in the first half, you know, they won that ball just now. In the first half, they never touched those free kicks. And again, another foul called.
Tripping called on the Pirates. Geneseo free kick.
Here we go. I like that. Switch the ball over here a little bit. Going through with the ball. Oh, they didn't read each other real well on that one.
Ethan, I think, thought he was going to turn the corner.
Substituting in for the Pirates, number 4, Alex Scott. And number 11, Rosemary Valdez. And in for Geneseo, number 2, Bryce Potter. And number 14, Sean Miller.
And that ball rolls out of bounds. Geneseo throw.
And again, I'm not sure I would be in such a hurry to throw it in, but you know, take a little bit more time.
Yeah.
As you want to play more of a settling game, and
there's the ball. Oh,
I think Sean wanted to hit that one.
Yeah, he did. There's a rip. It's not a bad. I like that. Come up and take a rip from there. And you said he scored a couple of those, didn't he?
Yeah, he strikes the ball hard. Actually, got very good movement on it. I see. I think Coach Klein has switched his defense just a hair. Not allowing number 3 to mark deep enough. Maybe leave Justin off on him a little bit. See how he's marking.
Yeah.
Get up, Christian, get up! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Chris, talk to Tristan about replacing your spot. You go out.
Nice punt. Oh, nice flick on there by Sawyer. Oh, nice. Nice try. Good idea.
Shot goes wide left.
Kept that ball low to the ground.
James has put himself in very good position 3 times.
Logan
I mean,
Alexander.
offensively, very good position 3 times. Gotten inside of the defender.
Yeah. There we go. That's what we saw in the first half. Geneseo could just, own that ball coming out of there.
Nice win by
Good
Sawyer.
missing. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought that was coming out farther than that.
Just floated.
Yeah, wind is gone.
Wow.
Calm.
Nice ball out.
There, and there's where Ottawa, that was a mistake right there. They just sent that ball forward without really thinking about it.
Put pressure, good pressure on. Nice win. Nice win.
And that one rolls out of bounds.
Pirate throw.
Looks like he's using Justin more as a holding midfielder.
Yeah. We got 5:45 to go.
He's marking 3 almost exclusively.
Got a substitution waiting to come in for Geneseo. Traditionally, when you got a lead like this, you substitute for the player on the farthest side of the field. And that one goes out of bounds, and we got a player down.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Substituting in for Geneseo, number 13, Luke Verplace.
And we got clock is continuing to
He
run.
did not stop the clock.
No. Well, he let him stay. He didn't actually stop the clock, so
No.
I guess.
That hurt though.
Yeah.
Just on the field. You know what? No, he was on the field. He made a substitution. Just now? Yes. He said no substitution.
And we got a little stoppage here to sort procedures out.
Yeah, I don't know that the sub came on. Did the sub come on? I didn't see the
Yeah,
sub
there
come
is.
on.
As soon as he blew the whistle and headed over there, we did sub for the player on the far side of the field.
Okay.
But I thought he was waved on.
Good pressure.
And that one
Pirate throw.
ball pops in the air. Be another Ottawa throw. We've got 4:10 to go in this game. Unless it ends up tied, we'll play extra because it's conference.
Almost like to clear that ball, struggling with that. Oh, that's nice. Nice
That
job.
was nice. Again, trying to plow straight forward where you want to switch that, drop it.
That's what I was telling you about the freshmen. I thought that they tend to want to just hold the ball just a hair, you know.
Get up! Preston, get up there with it!
Nice header away.
Final push, let's go! Here it is, come on, Jada!
Clear that ball out. Ottawa sends it back.
Preston, get up! Make a run!
And good smart play from Ottawa there. He dropped it and ran.
Nice poke away
Miller
by
comes
Sean.
across. It's a good ball placement by Miller. Their keeper didn't want to gamble coming out to pick that up.
Nice win by
Here we
Sawyer.
go.
Oh,
Nobody
where are we?
Sealy, there you go. Switch it over, keep it in.
Nicely done. Oh,
Ball's out of bounds. We're at 2:45 to go. 2-1 lead. Ottawa trying to send the big ball forward. Geneseo just wants to get it up the field, and if you can.
That goes wide right.
You know what?
Too easy.
Well, but also I'll give the Ottawa keeper credit on that too. He came out, he got down, he got wide, and he, you know, just missed that.
15 was just out. He's the one he subbed illegally.
So we're at 2 minutes. And again, Geneseo just owns that ball coming off the goal kick. Ottawa trying to push anything forward to get a chance to get another score. Geneseo dropping that down. Goes across. Oh.
Contain, guys! Push up! Push up, D! Quickly up, D! Up, up, up!
Ottawa coach might hear him. He wants his players to get up the field.
nicely done.
Yeah.
Yep, all right.
Good try, good try.
They're just playing hard.
Ball's called on the Pirates.
Got a minute,
Geneseo free kick.
1:05 to go.
So Justin, I wouldn't argue if they want to kick the ball around us, as it's taking their time.
Yep.
1 minute. We've got less than 1 minute to play in the
Geneseo
game.
here too. Basically, you want to aim for the corners. You want to keep it away from their goalkeeper. And he's up and over his back. We have 35 seconds to go. Ottawa wants to get this ball in play here. Goalkeeper comes up again. Oh, and we come out of there with it. Big punt, a big kick. Sawyer just flicks this off. Geneseo can dump it to a corner. No score.
No.
10,
No.
9, 8, 7,
And that's going to finish our game off there.
4,
Keeper played nice on that one, too.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
1.
So anyway, Geneseo picks up their third conference win, and they move to 3-0 in conference. Ottawa is at 1-2. The game got more exciting here as we finished out the end, and we glad to bring this game to you. I'm Clark Brookins and Dan Manna, and Keith Kennett on the camera, and glad to bring you this conference match between Ottawa and Geneseo.
4 shots on goal in the second half.